Today on Infinite Realms, I review. Why we review? Yeah, I don't have a team. Okay, it's just me. Uh, we review Malekith. Now, Malekith, of course, is an enemy of Thor. He was in Thor: The Dark World, if you'll remember. Okay, so this was another one that came from a trade. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I did not know a whole lot about Malekith before Thor: The Dark World. And here's the funny thing. He was in comics I've read. So it's like that's what a minor impression he left upon me. It was just like he was just kind of there. Um, I didn't really know. I somehow did not know anything about him. I saw him in games and just like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. Um, yeah, he just never left a real impression on me. So I can't really comment as to why I didn't really pay attention to him until after Thor: The Dark World. I mean, at least there he seemed like a credible threat. He wasn't, but he seemed like one. I think a little bit of it was his design was off for me. It is an odd design. Now the figure comes with a big old sword, and this armor piece is removable. Now, you have to pop the head off, but you can remove it. Now, here's the thing, though. It does take away from the looks of the figure. But with it on, you're going to limit articulation. That's kind of a bummer. Now, the leg articulation is not as inhibited. There's a little bit of inhibiting, but inhibiting, a little bit of inhibiting, but it is not nearly as much as you sometimes get with accessories like that. It's cool looking. The half and half nature of Malekith always threw me off. I don't know. I thought he was trying to do an imitation of the In-Betweener or something. It just always made me scratch my head why he looked like that. And I don't know. I didn't buy into him being a threatening character because of that. He just looked like a little pody or something. I don't know. But he's, again, he's an okay figure. Again, my issues with it is in the design of the figure. And again, I just traded this off for something I didn't want. I kind of did want a Malekith, though, just to have, Thor enemies, basically. Uh, and just kind of throw them all in there. I've got Loki, I've got Bullock. I need to throw in Malekith, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But I just thought it would be cool to have him. Then, we get the announcement about Gore the God Butcher. I'm like, oh, yay. And then find out he's $30 for Amazon. I'm like, boo. I'm not going to get off on that. Again, issues are to the design. I mean, it is a weird design, but it is accurate. So I can't really knock it too much other than the actual design itself. So you might ask yourself, if I'm having so many issues with the figure, having so many issues with the design, having so many issues with the character, why did I buy him? Again, Thor Rogues Gallery. There you go. He fits in there, and I wouldn't say I had too many issues with the character. I just never made an impression on me. I just had forgotten him until Thor: The Dark World, and then I was reminded. And then I reread, and I was like, yeah, he's all right. I mean, he's not great. He's not the best enemy of Thor, but he's not terrible at the same time. So, design-wise, I mean, yeah, I've got a few issues, but that's from the original design, not from the action figure itself. So I will give it 3.5 stars. It's an okay figure. It has some issues, like with the armor, especially. That one really bugs me. That should not be. The sword is at least really cool, and again, at least the skirt does not limit articulation unlike the armor does. I mean, you basically have to leave his arms pretty much by his side if you have that armor on. So that's kind of a bug. So for comparison, his arch nemesis Thor. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.